Why are men being pushed farther to the right? I don't know, maybe because for the last 20 years, basically my entire life, the left has done nothing but tell me that men aren't shit, men ain't worth shit.
Okay, pause. Because who told you that? Because unless you're personally being called out, it sounds like you're taking every critique of bad behavior and assuming that it applies to you. Cinderella wore the shoe because it fucking fit. Why are you trying to wear the shoe?
Men don't contribute anything. Men create toxic environments. Men are evil. Men create all the problems in the world, etc., etc., etc.
Okay, so that's not what they're saying, love. But what people are saying is that these systems are built and dominated by men. If you're hearing this and you're thinking that it means you're evil just for being a male, maybe ask yourself why you're internalizing it like that, my love.
And then you expect me to want to be a part of that party still after 20 years of men are evil.
Oh, who's the snowflake now?
And I'm 24, almost 25. So that's basically my entire life. I've been watching that happen.
So you've been spending your entire life misunderstanding the fucking conversation. Nobody's forcing you to pick a fucking party. But let's not pretend like Democrats have been bullying men for 20 fucking years. Democrats are not running on abolishing fucking men. If you really think that you've been watching too much YouTube and too much fucking podcast clips, my love.
And if you're like, that's not true, that is my lived experience. You're going to argue with what I've watched with my own two eyes.
Yes. Yes, actually. Because your lived experience is not a license to distort fucking reality, my love. Feeling attacked does not mean you are actually being attacked. If you've been on the internet watching people say men are trash without realizing that it's a reaction to fucking abuse, then maybe it's time to look beyond your algorithm, my love. Why do you keep doing it? Like, what the fuck?
And the real kicker is I probably agree with you on more shit than you would ever ask me about, purely because I would say I lean right and very much center, though. Like, there are a lot of social issues we would probably agree on.
See, and if you actually cared about these social issues, you wouldn't let a fake men are under attack narrative stop you from supporting the people and fighting for them. You don't get to say we agree a lot and then actively vote against those very things because you got your feelings hurt in a Twitter discourse. You're not a centrist. You never really cared about those social issues to begin with. You're not being pushed away. You're choosing your vibes over your fucking values.
And that's the reality. And at the end of the day, if we could ever just get to a point where instead of it being left versus right, it's top versus bottom.
So you're saying top versus bottom, and we're not talking about gay lingo, love. But let's be real, what you're doing is class reductionism, and that tells me we don't actually agree on these social issues, my love. You want to ignore race, sexuality, gender, and systemic fucking inequality. You have selective fucking empathy. You don't get to punch sideways at marginalized individuals and then say, oh, I'm fighting to the top. You're not actually challenging fucking power. You're just making it comfortable for yourself.
If you get me, we would be a much better place.
No, I don't fucking get you. Because your thinking is unity, but you're actually just asking people to shut up about their oppression so you can feel fucking comfortable. So no, we wouldn't be a better place if I got you.